Ladies and gentlemen, gather around because we're about to take you on a roller coaster ride through the war-torn world of The Creator. Directed by none other than Gareth Edwards, the genius, this sci-fi extravaganza is an explosion of epic proportions, both literally and metaphorically. A world on the brink where AI, machines, and humans are locked in a battle for supremacy. In the midst of this techno-chaos, we find our dynamic duo, Alfie and Joshua, ready to take down the ultimate behemoth of military might, the dreaded Nomad. But this isn't your regular mission, oh no, it's an adrenaline-pumping, heart-pounding quest filled with more twists and turns than a Marvel crossover event. Alfie and Joshua will have to navigate a maze of obstacles, outwit their enemies, and confront their own demons if they want to emerge victorious. As the final credits roll and smoke clears from the explosive climax, a glimmer of hope flickers on the horizon for the AI population. But what does it all mean? Fear not, my friends, for we're diving deep into this cinematic masterpiece and decoding the secrets. The Creator is a pulse-pounding adventure that will leave you on the edge of your seat, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a single moment of the action. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin.
They're coming to get me.
What is The Creator all about? The newest flick where AI, machines, and humans lock horns in a battle of epic proportions. A sci-fi masterpiece called The Creator emerged from the depths of cinematic brilliance. Directed by the maestro behind Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Gareth Edwards, this movie took us on a mind-bending journey that was equal parts thrilling and hope-infused. Our hero, Joshua, played by the charismatic John David Washington, was no ordinary guy. He was a former Special Forces agent with a penchant for trouble, but when Uncle Sam came knocking, Joshua found himself on a mission like no other, to locate a mysterious weapon capable of turning America's top dog, the deadly spaceship known as the Nomad, into a sitting duck. Now Joshua, on a daring expedition deep into enemy territory where danger lurked around every corner. It's a ride that made him question his very existence and forced him to confront the ghosts of his past. This was no ordinary war, fellas. This was a showdown of cosmic proportions, and Joshua was smack dab in the middle of it all. But what sets The Creator apart is its tantalizing ending. It's like unwrapping a gift with a promise of something amazing inside. As we watch the final scenes unfold, we can't help but wonder what lies ahead for our beloved characters in this retro-futuristic universe.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war.
False War, the West versus the Truth. Joshua's life takes a U-turn. In the wild, wild West, or should I say the good old US of A, Joshua's been living a lie, just like the rest of us. You see, in the world of The Creator, America is the star of the show, and Joshua's about to discover the plot twist of the century. AI robots, those metal folks who thought were the villains of the piece, well, they're not soulless destroyers after all. Surprise, surprise, turns out they're not even the ones responsible for the earth-shattering nuke that kicked off the deadliest war in human history. Nope, that nuclear explosion that turned half of Los Angeles into a barbecue pit, that was a case of oopsie-daisy human error. Now you might be wondering, why on earth would anyone want to blame the bots for their own blunders? Well, it seems like our dear American leaders were in a hurry to sweep their mistakes under the rug. So what do? They declare an all-out war on the AI, making it sound like they're the big bad villains. But while Uncle Sam was busy playing the blame game, the folks over in New Asia decided to do something radical. They embraced the tech instead of trashing it. And guess what? That decision sparked a showdown between the two biggest nations on the planet. Now you can imagine what this revelation does to poor Joshua. His beliefs completely turned upside down. Who is Nirmata? At the heart of this epic tale is our main man, Joshua. Now let's start with a twist. Joshua's wife, Maya, played by the dazzling Gemma Chan, appears to bite the dust right at the beginning of the flick, caught in the crossfire of an American attack. But guess what? Maya's not your everyday damsel in distress. No, she's got a secret identity to rival Clark Kent's glasses. Maya, or should I say Nirmata, the creator, for those of you not fluent in Nepalese, is no ordinary rebel. She's a tech wizard of the highest order, keeping AI alive alive and kicking. But she's not just fixing up broken bots, she's crafted a weapon that could make Iron Man look like a tin can. Joshua, still thinking his gal's kicking it, embarks on a mission to land of the unknown, New Asia. His mission to dismantle what he believes is some super secret high-tech gizmo. But guess what he finds? Brace yourselves, because it's not a device, it's a super-powered kiddo. Yep, Maya used her own unborn baby as a blueprint for this pint-sized powerhouse, and Joshua names her Alfie. Rest in peace, Nirmata. In the most top-secret layer of the AI rebels, Joshua finally reunites with Maya, but Maya's not exactly what Joshua expected. She's alive, but she's been in a coma for a whopping 5 years, and there's about as much chance of her waking up as there is of Thor going bald. And get this, the only one who can pull the plug on the machines keeping her in this never-ending nap is Joshua. Why? Because her AI creations wouldn't hurt a fly, not even to give her some much-needed peace. Now, just when Joshua's coming to terms with his heart-wrenching situation, the American army crashes the party, and it's like a bull in a china shop. Colonel Jean Howell, played by the fabulous Allison Janney, meets her untimely end in the chaos, but our dynamic duo of Joshua and Alfie find themselves in a sticky situation. Captured and headed back to Los Angeles, there, Joshua faces an impossible choice: help deactivate Alfie or risk everything to keep her safe, and our hero decides to pull a fast one on the bad guys. Instead of shutting down Alfie, he leans in and whispers in her ear, "Stand by." It's a clever ruse that fools the captors into thinking the pint-sized powerhouse is out of commission, buying them the ticket to freedom. But they've got their sights set on the moon colonies, with a little detour planned straight into the path of the deadly Nomad, which they've got plans to turn into space junk.
To protect us, detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles.
Taking down North American orbital mobile aerospace defense, Nomad. Our duo has touched down at LAX, but they're not here for duty-free shopping and airport sushi. Nope, they're on a collision course with destiny and their destination, the Nomad. So here's the deal: Joshua takes out the guards like a ninja in a tuxedo, while pint-sized powerhouse Alfie dashes to the ship's central control. Her mission? To disarm those missiles targeted for the remaining AI colonies. Alfie pulls off some high-tech wizardry and manages to put those missiles on pause, just long enough for Joshua to plant a bomb that's set to give Nomad a one-way ticket to oblivion. She rushes back to save Joshua from an oxygen-depleted doom, but just as they're about to make their great escape, a long-armed menace tries to put a stop to their plans. With mere seconds left on the countdown clock to catastrophe, Joshua makes the ultimate sacrifice. He seals Alfie in the evacuation capsule and sends her hurtling back to Earth, while he faces the explosive fate of Nomad head-on. Alfie! Alfie! The End and Alfie smells like a sequel. The aftermath of the creator is like the cliffhanger, with Nomad reduced to rubble and Alfie surviving but standing alone in the digital wasteland. We're left wondering, what's next for the AI community? Will there be a sequel to the creator? And if so, what kind of electrifying adventure awaits? One thing's for sure: the destruction of Nomad could trigger a full-blown revolution for AI beings. But hey, don't count out the good old US of A just yet. They might be gearing up for some retaliatory action, like building an even bigger, badder Nomad or some other tech doomsday device. A sequel could dive headfirst into the chaos that such a move could unleash on a world of simulants. Now, Alfie, this pint-sized powerhouse, is not your average AI. She's a unique breed, evolving and adapting, feeling and empathizing, and developing powers that can control any tech in the blink of an eye. Imagine her powers being studied and replicated, or her code serving as the Rosetta Stone for AI advancement. Alfie is like the next evolution in the AI species, and unlocking the secrets of her abilities could rewrite the rulebook on how AI communities defend against threats like Nomad. But there's more. Alfie could also be the bridge between humanity and simulants, ushering in a new era where AI beings have more power, influence, and acceptance in human society. With Nomad out of the picture, Alfie's presence isn't just a glimmer of hope, it's a game changer that can reshape the perception of AI on a global scale. Sure, her powers might raise questions about AI having too much control, but that's a plot thread waiting to be unraveled in a potential sequel. And let's not forget, Alfie's likely to gather a ragtag family of AI pals who share her vision of liberation. However, as of now, the director of the creator might not have sequel plans, but if it ever happens, there's a whole universe of possibilities waiting to be explored.
As long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them.
Deciphering the true meaning of the film. The Creator isn't just a sci-fi thriller, it's a thought-provoking commentary on some real-world issues that'll make even the wisest Jedi stroke their beards. Now, on the surface, it's all about the rise of AI, and boy does it hit close to home, and it's also a metaphor to showcase good old bigotry. Yeah, you heard me right. In this flick, the simulants, those AI beings with their own hopes and dreams, are treated like they're just fancy Roombas, created to do the dirty work for us humans. They're stuck with the short end of the stick no matter how many circuits they've got. Even when they form their own communities, they're still looked at like metal trash cans. But here's the real message. It's a wake-up call about how society often treats those who are different. It's a mirror held up to the world's disenfranchised, showing how they're dehumanized and pushed to the fringes. The Creator ain't just about robots, it's about real folks struggling to find their place in a world that won't accept them. But the film also dives headfirst into the whole AI shebang, the whole will they take over the world's thing? Well, the Creator says nah, not really. It's not the first movie to dance with the idea of AI having a mind of its own, but it's not the AI that's the problem, it's the humans messing it all up. You see, the simulants aren't out to turn us into batteries like in The Matrix. Nope, they're just trying to make a decent living like the rest of us. The real danger? It's in the code, the stuff that us humans put in there. The Creator lays it out plain and simple. It's not the AI that's the bad guy, it's the people writing the scripts. Marvelous verdict. And there you have it, folks. The thrilling saga of the Creator has left us with hearts pounding and minds spinning like a roller coaster in overdrive. It's more than just a sci-fi spectacle. It's a thought-provoking mirror reflecting our world's struggles with prejudice and the inevitable rise of AI. In this gripping tale, we witnessed Joshua's transformation from a soldier of war to a champion of unity, and Alfie, the AI wonder child, showed us that empathy and power can go hand in hand. It's a story that reminds us that the real threat often lies within ourselves, in the code we write and the choices we make. While the director may not have a sequel plans, the possibilities are as endless as the cosmos. The Creator is a reflection to the power of storytelling, blending drama, action, and social commentary into a cocktail that leaves us hungry for more. So whether it's a sequel or a thought-provoking discussion over coffee, this film will keep us pondering the future of AI and the ever-evolving landscape of our humanity. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.